Is not political action necessary to bring about social change? Is not political action necessary to bring about total change? Lots of things are implied in this question, as in every question. What are politics? What does the word mean? This art of government, science of government. That is to govern people, because people are so dishonest, so wanting to do their own thing, each one wanting his own desires fulfilled. He wants to compete with others. You follow? All that. So people, ordinary human beings, like all of us, are striving to express our own personal, individual desires, which go against other people's desires, ambitions, and so on. So we are, each one of us is in opposition to another. And so the art of government is to rule the people, because the people are corrupt. People are left to themselves are dangerous animals. Therefore, they must be controlled, they must be ruled, there must be law, and so on. This is what's happening in the world. Please see it for yourself. More laws, more policemen, greater armies, greater materials of war. So what does government mean? What is the art of government? You know the word, the meaning of the word art. Not writing of poems, painting pictures, writing novels. Art, the word, not the expression of that word. Art means to put everything in its right place. You understand? To put everything, every action, every thought, every human being has its own place. So, when we human beings have not this art in ourselves, you understand? No, sir, I don't know if you do, please don't agree. Art in the sense to put my house which is me, in order. Then somebody else has to put that house in order. We have created this society. And we leave it to politicians to alter the society. We have created the monster called society, and to control that society, we have to have politicians. Politicians may be either good or supported by very, very rich people of a small group of rich people supporting. You know, the game that goes on in the world among politicians. The speaker knows a considerable lot of them. And this is going on right throughout the world. That is, we want political leaders. This leader during this period is not good, but when this election over, we'll have a new leader. I won't call them presidents or anything. New leader, and that too, he too or she too might fail, but we wait another election. You follow? We have done this throughout the world, waiting for new leaders. Present leader is no good, but we hope the next leader will be better. And so on and on and on. This has been the game that in all political world, our desires are that. That is, we are always wanting somebody else to lead us, to tell us what to do. And there is no leader, no savior, no guru, no book is going to help us. I think this, if one really deeply realizes this, no outside agency, no changing of environment, changing of certain structure of society, is not going to change the human condition. The human condition is what we are. And if we don't apply ourselves to bring about a radical change, radical mutation, transformation in ourselves, no leader, nobody in the world is going to do it. And we may search in vain for a new political leader, new statesman, new world leader. We're waiting, creating a world still more chaotic as it is, more than it is now. So terribly obvious to anybody who thinks about all this, looks at all this. But apparently, we are always want somebody to do something for us, psychologically, which is far more important, because what the psychological state is, the outward state is. So, having heard that, what are you going to do about it? Just listen and say, very good, good idea, but it's terribly difficult for me to change, because I have not the energy, whatever is demanded, I haven't got it. So each one of us, so negligent, indifferent, accepting things as they are, and carrying on. So if we realize the world, the society, the wars, the nuclear bomb, all the horrible threats of a destructive thing called war, and if we realize that we are responsible for this, each one of us, a burning responsibility, not a verbal, idealistic responsibility, a burning responsibility, a responsibility that demands an intense action in ourselves, not over somebody. Then perhaps there'll be a possibility of a new society, a new group of human beings might bring about a different world.